What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Kamikaze, here with another episode, weekly dose of the Wake and Bake vibes. As you know, we're gonna start the show with some tunes. We're gonna start with some tunes, and then we're gonna get into the show. We have special guest on the show. Um, Hope you guys enjoy the show today. Let's get into some music. Once again, all the music is being played directly on the song from the Sonar Muse platform, and everybody who is on the playlist will be getting paid out in real time. So let's get it.
Yeah. That shit important right here. What up, Mo? What up, Mo?
Vibez.
Never less than prepared. Came through no flexing, just chill. I be at that bag. I be damn near everywhere. I damn came through kicking flavor, then I dropped that bitch in 4-wheel drive. Big dog wanna move, big dog. So it's probably something groovy. It's a flip, it's a move. Tryna touch a little boo. I damn bring a fucker like a toilet. Tryna keep the shit moving. Pistol in my pocket. If I pull it, I'ma pop. I'ma shoot it. It's her rock. Hot damn this vibe. Tryna chill with the violence. Till I start to feel a cocky. Flip a nigga floppy. Brought a pistol in the party. Don't take it out off. This a red headed stepchild. Know these niggas feelin' left eye. Cold blooded like a reptile.
Big dog shit, yeah. I got big dog drip, yeah. Big dog shit, yeah. I got big dog drip, yeah.
Just know if I pull it in my pocket. Big dog shit, it's a rocket. Just know if I pull it in my pocket. Big dog shit. Tryna make my mama proud, I don't get too wild. So I have to get a nigga bail me out. I been at it since a crack of dime. Place and put the cost to a nigga with this money belt. Making money in my sleep. Fuck a 9 to 5, I'ma hustle, get it out these streets. I'm a freak in the sheets. My girl know that. Tryna keep up in this real discreet. Big beats from the east. Shack shit when I hop on beats. Big body when I'm in these streets. Man down like your tank on E. Heard you was out here making bets, put the house on me.
Big dog shit, yeah. I got big dog drip, yeah.
Vibez.
Been tryna stay cordial, political with the morsels. Gray white is a dorsal, don't be so forceful. My time to ball, just bought a sign that said fuck you all. Tryna take my talk, the way things looking right now. You boys gon' need some talk. It's a G every time I talk, it's a P anytime I park. Smoke weed like I ain't gon' call.
Big dog shit, yeah. I got big dog drip, yeah. Big dog shit, yeah. I got big dog drip, yeah.
Solo nation, it's a solo nation. Everywhere you look, we on location. I remember way back, you ain't have no swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk, now you got new swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. Well, let me show you what the moon bag's like. You take them gains when it gets that high. I mean, the market may dip for a little bit. That's when I hurry up and buy me. I just wanna rub them thighs. I like my oatmeal chunky. Banana nuts all in it. Shit, you talking about the blockchain monkeys. It's a solo nation. It's a solo nation. 24/7, 365. Gorillas, we on location. She don't really do the shit coins. Well, maybe a little Bitcoin. I'm just playing little punks. Before you get your panties in a bunch, man, you messing with an OG. And on the real, you should probably get to know me. And then go do your research, then do it again. Fact check that, that's a tip that you owe me. It's on the ledger, you can show me. And boy, I'ma never stop. We talking no gas fees, and I'm waiting on a Corium airdrop. I remember way back, you ain't have no swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk, now you got new swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. I was lit when I got my first wushu. I mean, I was going crazy, kill. You see Ripple lay the tracks down, and XRP be the choo-choo. Solo Genesis, ain't nobody hot as us. Chill, I'm a y'all. Dope like Darius. What would you do for an NFT? What would you do for a real OG? Me, I'ma do whatever, but I'ma never giving up my private keys. Looking at my astronauts, waiting to meet Bob on a spaceship. I mean, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I mean, so damn close, I can taste it. Crypto got me going insane. Crypto got me with Mary and Jane. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and now we going multi-chain. And Jenna X got her moon boots on. Hey, adios, gotta go. But do me one favor, don't forget Fabio. I remember way back, you ain't have no swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk, now you got new swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag.
I'm here to stack on the low, get all this money, the dollars and gold. Getting some crypto, the markets don't close. She act like a stripper, removing her clothes. She wanna know more like I invested in Doge, but I invested in better things. Waiting for the rebel market. Them coins be helping me spread my wings. I walk while I talk, so you hear ka-ching. I don't spend my money on money, so more money it brings. I follow the money, to money I cling. Wrap it up, when it's time, then money I cash it up. Lego blocks, crypto, we be stacking up. Cross chain, blockchain, side chains. Major gains, major pains. You can call me Damon Wayne. Stack for the family, forgetting the fame. Legend nanos, I'm making it rain. The dollar gon' crash, twin towers and planes. All about the nodes, a voice with some range. No rovers on Mars, I'll be driving the range. There's a lot that the public don't know. Life is a gamble, I hope you don't fold. Got all this info like a blockchain with nodes. I see the bigger picture, I ain't gotta pose. There's a lot that the public don't know. Life is a gamble, I hope you don't fold. Do what you want and don't do what you were told. What are you here for? The diamonds and the gold. The market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. 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 The dollar collapsed, the market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. The market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. The market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. The dollar collapsed, the market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. 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 The dollar collapsed, the market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. The market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. The market just crashed, the dollar collapsed. The dollar collapsed. Digital cash in the movement, digital dash, and I'm getting too lit. All my coins rose, no tulips. I snap on my prices, I'm really a nuisance. I'm getting smart rich, I'm going stupid. I got my eye on the prize, like your savior, I'm on the rise. Taking the coins that I put to the side. I conquer myself whilst the people divide. I conquer myself, I was looking inside. I had to level up when nobody tried. I'll be moving smart like a suit and a tie. The great reset just happened worldwide. I don't watch the news, they be telling us lies. I feel sorry for the people that complied. Damn.
Stop my growth. Haters, I'ma roll until these wheels don't pop up around your city, so sedity at the coast. Keep on spinning round, 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 roll, roll, roll. Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around, I'm ready, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own. You can see that I got it, so much profit. I got projects on non-stop and cruise like bubblegum. Cause we poppin', lounging here on our ship, ready to rock it. So much drip like an old faucet. You gon' need a plumber to stop it, cause we here ready to roll. These songs ready to go. Ain't no time wasting no more. We done been down that road. Locked and loaded, ready to flow. We here every day, you know. Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around, I'm ready, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own. I
said, baby, call me Superman. How I swerve through that lowest lane. Feel like I'm blasting off, feel like I'm Jesse and James. Hard on my seat like a Letterman, let me explain. I'm on the top, Connecticut, Maine. You in the game, you better get saved. Pull up and whip like a slave, hold up, stop. Told her to drop if she wanna roll. Niggas be chairs, most of them fold. Never been sweet, cinnamon roll. This shit getting old. City on fire when I run the show. City on fire, you already know. So roll, 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 roll.
Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around already, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own.
I'm rolling like Sonic, I'm feeling bionic. Erotica body, she got my temperature rising. I'm feeling myself, she got the sin in the lobby. I stay with the gas like too much milk in my body. Lactose, pesos, don't lack those. Camera roll, strike a pose like In Vogue. I'm known to be too bold, two froze, that's too cold. Two blunts, that's two rolls. Finish those, roll two more, cause we roll, 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 roll.
Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around already, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own.
Tryna get 100 mil on some John Bruchek shit. $700 light bill, that don't make no sense. BISD, cut a check to Nigerian Prince. Brownsville up or they just out here milking it. Time to wake up, all the shit is fraudulent. Who the hell put all these clowns up in office? Draining out the swamp, all I see is leeches. About to make these geckos head out like a fetus. Money on the blockchain, glad I invest in FTX. Stole billions of dollars just to fund their orgy sex. House of cards are falling down, who's gonna be next? Snitching on these fraudsters feel like Randall from a recess. New world order, GZX here to stay. You only hold fee, I get the hell up out my face. Catch me every Sunday, chilling in the Tuka space. I'm too busy recycling, give a fuck about a Ripple case. Nowadays, all I see is treason. Well, guess what? It's full sweep season. Blockchain gospel, I be a deacon. Don't mind me, I'm just out here preaching. I'm not a rapper, I'm a blockchain trapper. You didn't know GZX was the X factor. Say goodbye to all the basic ass trash rappers. Sona Muse just unlocked the Crypto Marshall Mathers. Get the brooms, time for full damn sweeps. Crypto the rich, hey, yeah, we took that leap. Told y'all wake up, most of y'all still sleep. When GZX moon, man, you better not weep. I'm Jeffrey Dahmer on any beat. In the crypto space, all I ever see is mini-me's. I guess it's true. Monkey see, monkey do. NFTs are cool, but 8 pictures can't buy you real food. We on Globian, staked up eating good steak. This a marathon, can you keep up with this arrow pace? No need to launch your coins in one day. The people not dumb, they spot the real from the fake. Recycle every day, take no breaks. Dump the bag of XRP into wine chain. Diving in liquidity pools, but they don't know how to swim. Move so much weak, think Zone was a mobile gym. I'm self-made, ain't no one controlling me. Waste companies getting replaced faster than the rotary. My money is global, we're trying to take trips overseas. Shout out Donald Trump, cause that's the guy that promoted me. I'm not a rapper, I'm a blockchain trapper. You didn't know GZX was the X factor. Say goodbye to all the basic ass trash rappers. Sona Muse just a lot to Crypto Marshall Mathers. Get the brooms, time for 4 damn sweeps. Crypto rich, hey yeah, we took that leap. Told y'all wake up, most of y'all still sleep. When GZX moon, man, you better not weep.
Yeah, it's time to step up the game, cuz it's time to get in a new lane, cuz whoa, get the fuck out of my way, cuz
we getting it in at the XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes.
I've been working on a new way for generational wealth. Now I got my shit together with my physical health. Stepping my game up, chasing 2023 goals. Because in 22, I lost a part of my soul. And I've been dealing with the process. Something switched in my head and now I'm turning to a motherfucking Loch Ness. Taking mine, I'm getting into position. Buying all these tips, I'm hustling on a mission. And now the vision is clear if you do diligence. Yeah, it's a risk, it's not for the faint-hearted kids. Throwing all my chips in. Fuck it, I've got nothing to lose and I have to do something, bitch. These other billionaires not giving a fuck. They've been doing it for years, so now it's time to step up to get my piece of the posse. My community's flying, won't stop till the motherfucking day that I die. Yeah, I've been handling my business, stacking up, getting myself into position. These days I'm on a mission, sharp and ready for that digital transition. Yeah, I've been handling my business, packing bags, getting ready to reposition. Cause when that bull run come, we'll be taking full advantage of that new income. And even knowing what to do when it come. Little percentage on gold, a little percent on fun. A large percent towards the family and the ones that you love. Just having the freedom to help anyone that's under the sun is the main goal. That's why I'm like, hey yo, learned about the tech, different blockchains and cryptos. The problems they solve in the system that is corrupted and old. Because the new way that we move is interoperable. Whoa, the transparency is key. The current system we using is lacking honesty. There's nothing new, my G. We going digital whether you like it or not, my G. So get your piece of the pie before it flies. And prices to get in are just too damn high. Don't miss the op, they can change your life. And a reminder, none of this is financial advice, cause yeah, I've been handling my business, stacking up, getting myself into position. These days I'm on a mission, sharp and ready for that digital transition. Yeah, I've been handling my business, packing bags, getting ready to reposition. Cause when that bull run come, we'll be taking full advantage of that new income. Yeah, I've been handling my business, sharp and ready for that digital transition. Yeah, I've been handling my business. Cause when that bull run come, we'll be taking full advantage of that new income.
I play no games like no hard you can. I play no games because of how I'm moving. I play no games like I'm tired of losing. I play no games like a character you be choosing. No games, homie, I really do this. Do you wanna choose your fate or follow random movements? I ain't planning like I'm here on earth. If I ain't do me, then how am I gonna make it work? I really mean that that's on my life, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be the boss. No starting over like repeating your favorite song, but bop to it like a sing-along. No game, it's really over when I'm gone. No game, cause I got more memory. No game, I'm just gonna let it be. No game, cause life ain't need for speed. No game, but homies scared to challenge me. No game, but I'm keeping moving like a Nintendo Wii, more like a PSP.
We never playing games, get the money, get away.
Wake and Bake Vibes,
but my life
Cole, X-Lemmy, and Killer Strike.
Name they call me Ace. I'm always moving at my pace, always chilling at my place. Playing games you never win. I kill the devil with my flow. Fucked an angel on the floor. After that she spoke to God. She paid for mercy, how I'm more. Hate a kitty like a dog. I play no games, I want it all. You playing games or fucking cheat? Cause I can see what's going on. You acting like you're Pikachu, but I am actual masterful. It's true that I'm incredible. I play no games just like a bull. Get bullied like another fool. They treat you like a game or two. Don't tell them where you headed to.
Give a dog a fucking biscuit. It came to risk it. We play no game, yes. You know I am. A fucking legend. Man, just go hard. You know we trap it. Play no games. I don't play no games. Bought my good shit at Pick and Pay. Mama told me never to feel no pain. I know it's alright, boy. You gon' be okay. This is what you do from over above. Live your life a flourish, man. Fly like a dove. Tell them that you want some cushion, you gon' rise. Give a dog a biscuit, he can't play, just risk it. Skit tie, mama, sit down. I am online, I know the vibes. Let's go online. I know the cheese, I know the moves, I know the damn sticks. To get no sleep, see what you rip what you sow. Unless you got, give a dog a fucking biscuit. Yeah, no, give a dog a biscuit, hey.
Scams. Woo. Yeah. Play no games, I don't play no games. Niggas like to play, niggas like to play. I don't play no games, I don't play no games. Niggas like to play, niggas like to play.
Every day of my life, I'm always learning. Every day that I work, I'm always earning. Every day and every night, I'm always burning. Every time I grab the mic, heads are turning. See, my status says I'm the baddest. My status says I'm so sick. If you're smelling something funky, that's OB, cause I'm the shit. Get a grip, I come up with the hit after hit. I reap those benefits as I spit while your image remains counterfeit. Oh shit, I've done a whole lot of sinning to know that I'm not winning. God bless the soul of the phone like we know. It's the way that I rock, it's the way that I roll. With some drum and control tonight, I'm here to set the tone. Simple pride as I spread these words of venom. You see the light, that's my shine, that's how I hit them. I've got excessive pride in my rapping ability. So far to forgive the oath, cause I'm about to get funky. Now everybody in the crowd, throw up your fucking models if you're Latin and proud. Throw up your fucking models if you're bouncing it loud. Throw up your fucking models, throw up your fucking models, throw up your fucking models. Everybody in the house, tire su manos para arriba. Feeling the funk at the speakers, tire su manos para arriba. Latinos, latinas, tire su manos para arriba. Tire su manos para arriba, tire su manos para arriba. It's the year of the dime, it's the year of the swine. It's the year, it's the time with some help from the divine. Do you know how proud I am? Do you know where I stand? Let the record reflect with the wages of sin is death. It could be your last breath, but too proud to confess. No stressing, the Lord handed up the Latin his blessing. Secret sin, sinful
those ancient scribes. Now open up your eyes and take pride on my Latin vibe. Take pride on my rap tracks. Take pride on my chips, stack it with that. AZ will forever be on the map. I'm not trying to talk smack, just a desire for what you lack. No here to settle scores, no take but yours. My pockets I'm trying to swell. I'm bringing you life from hell. When the hell have you all ever known me to fail? So before I say my farewell, the hell with damnation. Purification is the epic of my creation. Now everybody in the crowd, throw up your fucking manos if you're Latin and proud. Throw up your fucking manos if you're proud, say it loud. Throw up your fucking manos, throw up your fucking manos, throw up your fucking manos. Everybody in the house, tires humanos, barriga, feeling the funk at the speakers. Tires humanos, barriga, Latinos, Latinas, tires humanos, barriga, tires humanos, barriga, tires humanos, barriga. Now everybody in the crowd, throw up your fucking manos if you're Latin and proud. Throw up your fucking manos if you're proud, say it loud. Throw up your fucking manos, throw up your fucking manos, throw up your fucking manos. Everybody in the house, tires humanos, barriga, feeling the funk at the speakers. Tires humanos, barriga, Latinos, Latinas, tires humanos, barriga, tires humanos, barriga, tires humanos, barriga.
We got an exclusive from my boys, my bros, my right hand and my left hand. X-Living and Kamikaze coming through, dropping that heat. Let's go.
This is the Wake and Bake Vibes with Too Cold, X-Lemmy, and Killer Strider.
Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gag gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Too Cold Kamikaze.
What's up? It's the Wake and Bake. Too Cold and Gorilla Jake. Lemmy and Kamikaze bringing the vibes. So pull up, pull up.
OG, smoking OG. I crush it down, break it up, roll it and smoke it slowly. The organic grown trees, a puff of that good weed could put you on a vibe that can make for good stories. Go ahead and proceed to pass the joint and don't forget to play some music. It will stimulate the mind once you get into it. We can talk about it if you're into it. That's all me, let me and Too Cold get into it. We all about the music, we all about the movement, creating a new movement. All about the vibes and there's nothing to it. Legendary status is where we at. Music is therapy, so just relax. Triple dose of the music bags, no side effects, you know where it's at.
Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. We the ball like Pearl Harbor, Coach Carter. Crypto Jace, X-rated, we grind harder. Then the clips, Lil Wayne and Dre. XRP a reject, they can't relate. Family matters, they used to call me Steve Urkel with my suspenders on and my bug tee. Sober knew the shawty and I was bug weed. Blood type diet, guess I'm a little farmer. Big farmer, still killing off the masses. Wake and bake, every episode a classic. I prefer a real body over a plastic. Son, I muse, we been triangular trapping. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze. Little farmer, a big farmer. Play on words, gotta stay conscious. Gas or organic ganja. Wake and bake, Tuco kamikaze.
Yo, yo, yo. I think you might be muted on the stream, Kamikaze.
Oh yeah. What's good? What's good? Let me say it once again. Welcome to the 107th dosage of the Wake and Bake Vibes. I'm your host, K Monster Kamikaze, your podcaster's favorite podcaster, and we are here with a special guest, OC Arsyde from OC Lost Art. Welcome to the show. It's great
Glad
to
to
have
be
you.
here.
Appreciate
Glad to
you,
be here,
man.
man. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me here, man.
It's great. Would you like to tell us a bit more about yourself before we get into the show?
Yeah, so my name's Ivan, aka Arsyde. I'm CEO of Lost Start, and just here we run a art and tech collective based out of Orange County, California, and we're heavily involved with Web3. And we're here, honored to be a guest in the Wake and Bake Vibes. First time for everything, and yeah, excited for it.
Awesome. Before we get into anything, just want to
Now,
get into.
real quick, I hear little feedback when I speak. I don't know. All right, cool.
Is that all good? All right, cool. Yeah, before we get into things, I just want to get into the first segment, which is the blockchain smoking segment, where we speak on crypto news, the latest and greatest crypto news. So first things first, let me just share my screen right here. First things first, we have the first thing, which will be the Bitcoin halving. So we all know we have a an interesting thing that's happening right now, which is everybody's anticipating the Bitcoin halving, right? A whole lot of people are waiting on, what what comes up with the Bitcoin halving. What is gonna happen after the halving? Is this gonna bring like a whole lot of price surging, bull runs happening? Um, you know, I see a whole lot of people trying to compare, this year's halving to the previous halvings and seeing how things have gone. Um, you know, during the previous halvings. So the stats kind right now, so the event block height is 840, and the current block is 839,815. So we kind of waiting for this halving to happen in like less than 2 days, almost a day. People are excited to see what happens. What's your take on that? Where do you see the price going from here? Because I kind of see it going, you know, for a while we might just stay low. Maybe in the short term we might see nothing happening, but mid midterm, we might see mid range. We might see like the prices go up afterwards, but I think like every time there's a halving, there's not much excitement yet. There's usually only excitement like after it happens, like after a couple of weeks to a month, then we see the price start to surge. What's your take on the Bitcoin halving?
It's interesting to me. It's definitely my first time going through this. I've never been a part of the cycle before the Bitcoin cycle. I'm definitely interested in seeing the reaction. And one of the things I've learned was sort of expect the opposite of what the people are sort of feeling in the community, right? People are expecting for the price to go up, sort of the sentiment that I'm feeling. And sort of my experience tells me that the opposite is going to happen what the masses think. So so I don't know, but then again, right? It's just apparently sort of the past shows that the price does go up inevitably when there's a halving. So it's very interesting for me to see what's going to happen. I really can't say if it's gonna. I mean, if I had to predict, and if I had to guess, this is just a guess. I would say inevitably the halving will cause it to go up simply because of what history shows. But but how it's gonna get there, I think it's gonna be the interesting part.
Yeah, for real. I do uh, agree with your sentiments that like the prices based on like the masses, what the masses think, it tends to go the opposite way. So when the masses believe that we're in a bull run, it tends to go the opposite, opposite way. Only when like a few people believe it, then that's when things start to move in a certain way. But when everybody catches on, then it's like, oh, yeah. But with this Bitcoin halving, I think that things might just be different, because I don't think a lot of people are as hyped as they usually are during this time. It's not really like a time where people are chilled. People are more so excited during this time of the year, but like it seems like now that we kind of gotten accustomed to this crypto blockchain space, I guess all the people who were new at the time are now kind of used to it and aren't really,
Mhm.
as excited as the earlier times, because we were so new into it. Like we didn't know much. It was like a real forest to us. It was the wild west to us. So like now it's like, okay, cool. This is what happens. This is what usually happens every 4 years. This is how the prices go. But now it's also a thing that we have, the bigger players coming in now, and that kind of changes the sentiments now, because The big
Yeah.
players might now have the the upper hand, and they have more leverage than us, because now they can kind of change change the way the prices and the movement of Bitcoin go. And that's something that I'm kind of keeping as, one of those, what can I say? It's one of those, those hidden gems that people don't even pay attention to. That, this could probably be one of those things that cause the price to move in a different direction. And speaking of prices, where do you think Bitcoin's all-time high is gonna be this year, or not this year, but like, where do you think the all-time high for Bitcoin might be, at the end of this bull run?
At the end of the bull run. So that's
Yeah.
actually a lot of questions in that question. First, the question would be, how long do we think the bull run's going to last?
Mm.
Um, and I honestly think this bull run is going to be, and keep in mind, I have not been present in any of the previous bull runs. So I really have no experience in sort of, the experience of going through a bull run. But from what I'm seeing, I feel this bull run is going to be a bit different, and simply because of where we're at legally in the United States. It sucks that sort of the state sort of bottleneck, uh, innovation when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And I think where we're at currently, I think we're in that middle phase where we're in between uh, no adoption and adoption. As far as the masses, potentially being able to use this and sort of it being recognized as, you know, something legal with the legal framework for people to utilize. Because of that, um usually there's a bull run and there's a pullback, right? So I really don't know if the pullback will react the same, simply because I am bullish on where adoption is going with blockchain technology. So as far as how high, and if you're talking specifically about Bitcoin, it's tough to say because Bitcoin is the grandfather of cryptocurrencies. It's the OG. It's the mother of all cryptocurrencies. Um, I understand the opinion that people have that, they want to change sort of decentralized money, and sort of, give power to the people. Um, but to be sincere and to be transparent with people, I've been in tech my whole career. I studied computer information systems, been in IT for 10 over 10 years. When it comes to what I see in the technology, it's a bit outdated. It's a bit outdated compared to what new technology offers. I like to compare it to Motorola and sort of an iPhone right now. It's sort of different, right? It's we can't deny the contributions that Bitcoin has and is continuing to do. Um, but it really, to me, it goes down to what use case Bitcoin is going to have, and I do feel Bitcoin is always going to have a utility for the people. So I do see it potentially. I mean, and again, I'm not even going off charts or anything. And this is just a guess. Maybe 100K at the end of the bull run. Maybe it touches it. Maybe it teases them. Um, but ultimately, I see the greatest value lying on altcoins, alternative coins, when it comes to adoption of real world use cases, and actually being able to utilize the transactions at fast and low cost manner. But yeah, I would say it'd be cool. It'd be cool for the people to get a dub, and let them get that 100,000. I'm all for the people, and don't get me wrong. It'd definitely be cool to celebrate with them and have some of the homies. Hey, hit 100,000! Like, yo, that's crazy. That'd be super. That'd be super cool to me, right? And again, it's sort of currently the market. Bitcoin leads the market, so So I think everybody will win if it reaches 100,000. But yeah, that's sort of my sentiment.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I kind of have similar sentiments when it comes to the price. Maybe 100K, maybe 100K. We might see it. We might see it
And the reason
because. Mm-hmm.
reason I say it is because I do feel there's entities that sort of have influence on the price, right? So I feel like they just be able to do it. Just say, hey, they're out drinking. Hey, you wanna make Bitcoin touch 100? And then just boom, boom, make it touch 100. Then just take it back down. So it's something simple
Yeah,
like that can make it happen too. So I don't know.
for sure. I think and that's something you just put in my head now. I think maybe even a bit more than 100K, maybe like 110, 115, somewhere there, maybe 105 the minimum. I think like they might just say
To create
over
that FOMO.
100K. Yeah, they'll just say 105 is the top, because yeah, of course the bigger investors, bigger entities, now that there's a Bitcoin ETF, there's definitely going to be, some type of movement, price surges, because now the 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 Wall Street guys can now invest in Bitcoin easily, with the ETF, and now that that is gonna definitely bring FOMO to the crypto space. A lot of
Hmm.
people are gonna now invest last minute. It's like, damn, this is this is where we need to start investing, and it's and I think, yeah, it's gonna be a time for altcoins. Definitely, we get into a point where regulations are starting to come into play, because a whole lot of countries are now looking into the laws of crypto, the regulations of crypto, how crypto should be, regulated, and how people can invest in it safely. So let's see how things go when it comes to that. And yeah, I'm definitely in at a point where, like, I see that Bitcoin, yeah, had its its time. It had its time for sure, but now it's time to see where the coins with utility take play. We need to start focusing on utility rather than hype, and that's where we're going now. And speaking of utility, and speaking of hype, and speaking of altcoins, let's speak about the Ripple lawsuit, though, and where things are going, because that's something that we starting to see, and then we can get into the topic. So we seen that, there's the Ripple's final pre-trial conference. Some things happened there. We now have Ripple having to file. They have to file. So what do they have to file? They have to file um by the 22nd of April, or the 24th of April, their opposition brief. So um the SEC then must file its reply by May 6th. So this this kind of thing, with the Ripple case, I have been way off and way out of the loop when it comes to the Ripple case and the lawsuit. But from what I'm seeing is that it may be coming to an end, or it may go to bigger courts. It may go like real heavy for a couple of years. But from what I'm seeing here, Ripple will address allegations of post complaint breaches of the U.S. Securities laws in the opposition brief, In the opposition brief, the SEC argued for a 2 billion disgorgement and for the court to prohibit Ripple from selling XRP to institutional investors. The SEC based its arguments on Ripple allegedly continuing to sell XRP to institutional investors after the complaint. So it seems like the SEC has, it's beef with Ripple for selling to institutions more than it being about the public, because they know they lost with that side of things. So now they just want to go into like, hey, the public side of things is the issue. The institutional side, over the counter sales, that's where they having their problems. So do you think Ripple will lose in that on that side of things with the when it comes to the institutional side of things, or you think everything's just gonna be like, um uh do you think the SEC is gonna take an L all over the place?
I that's a tricky one. And I'm no legal expert, but I heard both sides of the stories. Sort of the sentiment from community members on X and sort of what people say during spaces. Um, I I I think the fact that XRP was declared not a security, that on its own, it's already a big dub for Ripple. As far as them selling XRP as a security to institutions, if that's the question, I would probably say, oh man, that's a tough one because they haven't really been able to prove much, at least from my understanding, in the court. So I think I want to say they're going to lose the fact that they're gonna have to pay a fee or a quantity of money. Um, but at the same time, it's going to be a win because I don't. If it continues to happen how it's happening, I don't see the SEC getting many wins out of this. So I do feel they'll get some wins or a win. Um, and but I overall I think Ripple's going to be satisfied with the outcome of the case. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure. I think, yeah, whatever the outcome is, they will be happy with it just because they got the final say with XRP not being a security. That's what they wanted overall. When it comes to maybe getting a slap on the hand, they'll be okay with that. They'll definitely be okay with that. But um, when do you think, or what's your estimation for when this lawsuit or this case is gonna end? My judgment, I think it might take a while, maybe a bit more, a bit longer. Some people might say that this year might be the end, but I think maybe it might eh, be prolonged a bit more until full regulations come along, because it low key is like a show. They gotta
Yeah.
put they gotta they gotta play their part. So we definitely gonna see this take a while until like some regulations come into play and something happens. We waiting for a certain something to happen so that you know Ripple now comes in and seems like they saved the day in some way. So that's that's something I'm kind of looking at and predicting, because yeah, that's how it usually happens.
It's interesting. I'm very. I don't know when. I think I do think it's going to be announced randomly. No, I don't think there's going to be anybody who's going to have a clue, um, or I don't think anybody's going to be able to guess it. I think there's just going to announce a settlement anytime randomly. I'm hoping this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's next year.
Me neither. Me neither. I think maybe like the next year or two could be, but yeah,
Yeah,
let's see where it goes.
yeah, because because what I think it was July 14th or July something when they announced XRP not being a security.
Hmm.
Um, and since then, what's been 9 months, and I want to say the prices are the same, if not lower, to where they were back then. So we'll see what how much improvement as far as the court case happens,
Y-
but they
You know,
seem to be moving pretty slow.
you know that kind of makes me think of the stable coin that they bringing out. They issuing on the XRP ledger. It kind of might play in with that. The timing might, you know, work
True,
according to that. So
true.
I'm kind of looking at things in that
That's
perspective.
that's a good observation because obviously they announced it, in a scheduled format. So
Hmm.
for them to even be able to speak about it, that means it must be ready for it to be utilized. And so yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, for sure. So I guess us as XRP maxis or XRP investors. Let me not say maxis because that's a strong word. We're XRP investors, supporters, Ripple supporters, and we just want the best for this crypto space. We want people to trust the blockchain and what happens here. So yeah, let's hope for the best, and they representing the whole crypto space in some way or format. They definitely are representing the whole blockchain space, and we definitely need this win so that all the rest of them, all the utility coins can now move and work freely without any hassles, and they could just follow the format of Ripple's, lawsuit to kind of defend themselves. So yeah, I look forward to it. Excited. Let's see where it goes, and yeah, I'm definitely watching out for that stable coin to see where it goes for sure. Um, so yeah, that's basically the blockchain smoking segment. Let's get into the topic of the week, which is ease of access. So, um, music nowadays kind of is easy to access. Do you think? Well, it kind of is more accessible to people, and in this day and age we kind of have more avenues to listen to music rather than just radio, and rather than just CDs. We can go on the internet and easily find whatever music we want. So we can find music that's either low quality to high quality, and you know sometimes it may be a blessing and a curse. Um, Now we've kind of gotten used to the fact that it's easily accessible. Do you think that's like kind of a good thing? Do you think like having music easily accessible to the masses in so many ways? Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think it's kind of made it a bore for the people? Do you think it's kind of like a way for people to have less interest in music, or is it
It,
now an avenue for people to kind of get more access, and even people who had no access?
I think it's both. I think it definitely provides access to a larger number of people in the world, not necessarily a specific region. Because if you're talking about access to music, it in the past it would either have to be in through the radio or through physical media, whether it's cassettes, CDs, vinyl records. Now, it being very prevalent online, there's a lot of pirated music that's out there, which in a sense it does. And obviously, there's counter arguments to this. Pirated music, in a sense, does sort of help our outreach and sort of gain fans in the sense of, oh, I did not know about this dude. um, so I do think that the internet and sort of it being available online has allowed access to a lot more individuals direct to the source without having to have the music pirated. Um, but I also think it has taken away some of the value, and some people have taken access to the music for granted. Back in the day, people would rush to be the first ones to have a CD or a cassette, to be able to duplicate it and either sell it or give it out to their friends for them to copy it as well. People used to look forward to opening the CD, seeing the CD art, seeing the pamphlet, the cover art, seeing like any media inside the pamphlet when you open it up. People used collect CDs. There's no more collectible aspect to collecting music as far as the audio media. Um, and I think that's the biggest disadvantage that access to music has created, is people have taken for granted access to music. It's an art. Music is an art, and the joy it brings to people. It's quite heavy. That's, yeah, that's sort of how I'm leaning in regards to access to music. But I think eh, music has benefited more than having disadvantages from being able to from people being able to have access to this music. Quick question: is my voice being routed to the space as well, or do I have to unmute myself in the space?
Currently, I think no, it's not
Let
being
me let
routed,
me
but
let
I'm
me
keep trying.
confirm. Let me do a quick test. Okay. I think test. All right. I think I have to unmute myself, so I'll just unmute myself here.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I agree. I agree to some extent. Apologies for the feedback on your end, because you cut
Oh
in
no, you're
between
good. You're good.
speaking.
I'll lower the music. I'll lower the music or the sound there
All right.
now.
All right. Cool. So, the the whole thing when it comes to music being accessible, yeah, it kind of is a bummer that there's no sentimental value anymore, because anybody can access it from anywhere. um, it is beautiful now that people who had no access to it before can now easily access it. But at the same time, it kind of the fact that now music is being is online more, and like it's in the air, everybody can get it who has access to a phone. But um, it kind of does, like you said, it kind of does make it lose meaning, and people don't tend to appreciate it more. I do believe that music should be free. I do believe in that kind of um, the values for that, the kind of sentiments for that. But I kind of think that maybe we should kind of have some kind of way to allow the fans to support their favorite artists the best way they can, because when it comes to free music, um, we need to kind of have a way to pay out the artists. you know Back then there was the whole thing of you know uh, having um, having music being paid for for like per needle time on the radio. Now there's it's based on the streaming counts, and that kind of doesn't pay the artists as much. So that ease of access does hinder the way artists get paid out because the needle time doesn't really help in that way, and it's kind of it's kind of like a punch in the artist's face because they've put in all this work and they're not getting anything out of it, you know. So it's kind of a sad thing to think about. It's like a win lose situation in a way, but at the same time, the other thing when it comes to ease of access is that a whole lot of musicians now have to put a whole lot of music out there. They need to push and release a whole lot of music because now they're not getting paid much, and there's a whole lot of demand for music now. Like a whole lot of people want music out there, but they 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 kind of like I said before, it's like they've they have a lot of music out there, but like a lot of people don't appreciate it as much and they don't digest it as much. It's like a fast food kind of environment now. So it's a crazy movement, and it's like a win lose kind of situation. Like I said before, it's something that I hope changes, especially in the Web3 space. I hope it changes to become more something more like the traditional era, but in a digital realm. So ease of access is beautiful, but let's make it to the point that everything comes full circle in terms of like artists getting paid out the way they should, and the consumption of music is not uh uh too extreme where like it's too accessible. But yeah, let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes for sure. I hope to see a whole lot of changes, but um when it comes to ease of access, at least there's a way for everybody to connect and relate to the music.
I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah. It's definitely something I think about a lot when it comes to the music side. So with the music being on the internet and stuff, there's a whole lot of ways people can access the music, which is like through so many different platforms, and that's kind of a challenge when it comes to someone who listens to music maybe on an Apple Music or Spotify. Maybe I, for example, use, let's say, Tidal. I use Tidal and you use like Spotify. It's gonna be a challenge for me to share my music, like what I like, with you, because now I have to look for the Spotify link, or if I send you my Tidal link, the link to the song that I want you to listen to, you won't be able to listen to it. And that's kind of a challenge. It's like, oh, why do we have all these challenges when there should be like an easier way
Yeah.
for people to do that? And I think the solution kind of is the smart links. And smart links are great. They definitely provide a whole lot of great opportunities for people to at least get access to their music. So, if for those who don't really know what smart links are, they're just a single link that redirects users to different streaming platforms based on their preferences. So it means that you can create like one link that will make you and your fans, to take them to a streaming platform of their choice, whether it's like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. And yeah, that's a great way for artists to also promote themselves. So there's reasons why people use smart links, and some of them is like convenience, trackability. So allows you to track like your performance of your music based on certain campaigns and which platforms, you know, are people gravitating towards based on your links, and it's also cost effective. And another thing is it's provides some personalization, so it provides you with a way to personalize your links or your content to your fans, and this can help you connect with them on a deeper level and build a stronger relationship with them. And cost effectiveness, it's cost effective in ways where you can promote your music and create uh, this these links in a free way. There's some platforms that provide links for you, so for you to have create smart links. Ease of access in that way is beautiful when it comes to accessing music, especially for fans, being able to just go to a link of your choice and access your music that way. What's your take on smart links?
No, I think they're definitely useful, and especially from both the experience and the creator experience. From the user experience, like you said, you're able to, provide a better user experience and really catering to the user and their expectations of what they want, uh, on what they want to experience. Um, when it comes to smart links and how it benefits creators, it provides quite a bit of data, right? Depending on where you're providing those smart links, they're able to sort of get information of on where's your customer base coming from. Depending on the analytics that they may be providing, you may be able to get the age range, type of device, location, really catering to the data that you need as a creator to really be able to target your audience. So I think smart links are a useful tool, um, and provides quite a bit of benefits, and I really don't see any disadvantage to using smart links. And they're beneficial not just for uh creators, but businesses as well. So it's definitely, and creators should think themselves as a business. So it's definitely good data to have, and good marketing tactics to implement, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely is because um, there's definitely some benefits to smart links, and it provides a way for artists to market themselves even better. You know, some people don't use smart links in a way that can, benefit them or even attract more people. Um, so some people just put a link, create links, and that's just it, and just put it on their profile without actually marketing it to the best of their abilities, because that smart link can definitely push you a bit further in your career, because you're a step ahead of some musicians who don't really know much about smart links, and it's starting to catch on now. So there's some ways that you could use smart links for promotion. So you could use eye-catching visuals. So when you create your smart link, you use eye-catching visuals that will grab people's attention, and this could include the photo of your album, video of your music, or like a GIF or GIF, depending on how you say it. And it's once again, it's easy to share, so you can make it easy to share on your social media and other platforms. So you can do that by shortening the URL, by using a shortened URL service, and then, like I say, you can experiment as well. You can experiment with different types of smart links too, and also promotion strategies. So the more you experiment, the more you'll learn about what works for you and what your fan base really gravitate towards, and then you'll see which links were the links that they really clicked on, and were really interested in. So you can track your results once again. So a tool like Google Analytics can help you out. It can track performance of your smart links, and this will help you see the campaigns that work and what needs to be improved. That's the beauty of it. Um, what do you think? What do you think artists should do to actually promote themselves and to push themselves when they have smart links? What's the best way for an artist to put themselves out there?
Um, well, in my opinion, when it comes to putting themselves out there for an artist, I would have to say you have to go where your customer base is, where your audience is at. And it's a bit of a hassle for an artist because they have to focus not only on the creative side of making the music and the production and all of those headaches, right? And sort of how they're actually coming out with the music, but now they also need to engage with their audience, with their fans. And and this is where a lot of artists sort of focus on their own strategy and implement whatever it is the strategy is. um I think it's important to have platforms where all of your audience is at, um and enable your content there, meaning if you're an artist or musician and you're trying to make it out there, right? uh, then I highly recommend you get on all streaming platforms, as many as you can through a distributor. Um, it's it, it's putting you in the eyes, and like Kamikaze said, right? Sometimes he uses his music application, I use my music application. Well, what if he used an application and I didn't have my music on there? That can be the straight up line between having a new fan and losing a fan, right? Just because you didn't set up a profile and a platform that you probably don't even have to manage, maybe on a quarterly basis or maybe on a release basis, to update the banner, maybe the PFP, and maybe the music that maybe some things you have to add in there. um, but I think it's important that you utilize as many platforms as you can. And again, when it comes to actually focusing and managing, that's something totally different. But when it comes to something that's pretty static, that you can sort of set up once and then it could potentially gain traffic, then I think that should definitely be utilized. In those same sites, you can utilize potentially these smart links, right? um so it's I do think it's important to have all of those platforms and utilize those platforms as much as possible. Now I'm a bit biased because my next thing is, I would say, use my web3.me.
Yep.
That's what I would say, is create a centralized hub, create your network in one landing page where your audience, where your fans can literally go and literally be able to view everything about you and reach every single platform that you have, that you're working with or using. That's me being biased because we are working on that, and that for us is launching on the 30th.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that just was gonna bring me to the next question for you to kind of give us a briefing on my Web3, because I've been hearing a bit about it. I do have a kind of an idea. Is it similar to like a smart link for you? You can generate a smart link, I'm assuming, for your content. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So please let us know
So
what to expect for my Web3.
I can actually show you guys because we are on StreamYard. I can see I can present.
Awesome.
So I can bring up the prototype. But overall, what my web3.me is a social web3 landing page, that works as an e-business card and sort of a one for all landing page for you to share your business information, your contact information, your social media platforms, your official link platforms, and it really helps cater support by we have two sections where you're able to have your web 2 traditional payment options like PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, WeChat. So you're able to display your information, and people will be able to pretty easily find you in that respective app. Well, we're doing the same with wallets, where you're able to add your crypto wallets and sort of add your public address. You'll be able to scan the QR code, and if you want, I can share my screen, and that way you guys can see it.
Please do. Please do.
Let's
That'll be
see,
great.
share screen, entire screen, and let's choose screen 3. Um, Cool. So it should be displaying now. Perfect. Perfect. So this is the landing page. This is sort of what you'll be seeing when when you actually go to when the site is live. We currently have early access. Or you simply just have to send us a DM on Twitter. But we have right here. We have your sign in. You'll be able to create an account. We have 3 tiles that will be in the landing page that simply will be talking about any latest news and events coming up. So we do have XRP Ledger Apex, which is happening on June 11th through the 13th. Here we have one of our affiliate links leading you to the Aerospace Titanium seed phrase backup that we recommend. Super dope product. And then we have our upcoming multi-chain Web3 event happening in Southern California on November 2nd. That's officially been set. So that's just a little section right here that will be sort of allowing people and businesses to market what they have coming up. But ultimately, once you create your landing page or your account, this is sort of what you'll be seeing. Um, what you see in green is currently a feature that we're currently working on to be for you to be able to set your colors to your specific brand. So currently, that's why it's currently not matching with the Lost Art branding. That's currently a feature that we're currently working on. But you within this landing page, you're literally able to create your web, your network, and allow your customer base and your community to really get a hold of you in any of the platforms that you support and that you're present in. You're able to have your PFP, your display name, your banner. You can have a call to action, your bio. And then this is where it starts getting interesting. You're able to have your contact information. During the live production of this web application, if I were to click on any of these pieces of information, it would try and open up my default email client. It'll try and open up my default maps application. And same thing for the website and the phone number. It'll ask you if you want to call the number, and it'll visit the website in a new tab. In addition to that, we have two additional sections: social links and official links. Within the social links, you have your traditional Web 2 uh, social media platforms that we support. Currently, we're supporting Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, WhatsApp, Twitter, and YouTube. So simply, by default, the application supports 5 icons. If you have more than 5 platforms, simply click on View All, and you'll be able to view the rest of the platforms. If you click on any of these icons, it'll just redirect you to a new tab to these web pages. Now, same thing for official links. Official links is a bit more catered for businesses, creators, and for businesses and creators. Whether you're a musician, whether you're a content creator, whether you run a business and have a restaurant, this is going to be primarily for you. And the official links section gets enabled by toggling a button in the settings section. Simply toggle that button and it'll give you access to set up your official links. But again, by default, it supports five icons. If you have more than 5 icons, simply click on View All, and you'll be able to view the rest of the supported icons for that creator or business or user. And this is sort of when we start incorporating Web3 functionality, and this is one of the aspects that I like about or two aspects that I like about the application. One is chain agnostic. We're supporting multiple networks. And two, you can be a Web 2 business or creator and not utilize any of the Web 3 functionalities that we're providing. So we're creating a an entry for adoption by sort of planting the seed of them seeing, oh, you can have crypto wallets. Well, I don't have any right now. But then as they see businesses and creators benefit from these features, they might think twice about utilizing some of these features that we're providing. So within the official links, these are platforms that are both Web 2 and Web 3 centric. And they're the platforms that we're supporting for version 1 include Amazon Music, Apple Music, Coinbase NFT, Cosmic Sahau, Discord, Etsy, GitHub, GoFundMe, Magic Eden, OnlyFans, OnXRP, OpenSea, Pandora, Patreon, Pinterest, Rarible, Reddit, Centex, Shopify, Sonar Muse, SoundCloud, Spotify, Telegram, Xmart, XRP Cafe, and Yelp. So whether you're a musician, whether you're an NFT creator, and you want to lead people to your music platforms or your NFT collections, you'll be able to do this on this application. Um, Again, we have your social medias and your official links. So here you can have your Spotify, you can have SoundCloud, Pandora, et cetera, et cetera. And if you have music NFTs, you can also link them to Coinbase NFT on XRP, XRP Cafe. I'm not too sure exactly how Sonar Muse is displaying their collections, um, but they're for sure already they'll be able to add Sonar Muse within the app. Within the supported platforms, we do have their logo incorporated within the app already. Um, in addition to that, we support Web 2 payment, traditional payment options. So if I were to click on any of these icons that we support, it would display the necessary information that'll allow me to find that user in that application. We currently don't have any integrations yet, but it's something that we're definitely going to be looking into. Same thing with sorry about that. Same thing with your crypto wallets. The crypto wallets that networks that we're supporting at launch include Cardano, Algorand, Aleph Zero, Bitcoin, BNB Chain, Corium, Constellation, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Evernode, Flare, Hedera, Nexera, Solana, Songbird, Tether, Tezos, Thorchain, Tron, USDC, Sahau, XTC Network, Stellar, and the XRPL. So simply, again, if you're a creator and people want to donate, for whatever cause that your initiative that you have, if you want to receive Bitcoin, you can add that address. They'll be able to scan the QR code. If by the time when you're entering the actual public address, if you add a destination tag, you can, and that'll simply let them know that you have your wallet in an exchange. Um, so this sort of simplifies what version 1 is of what we have for the MVP for my web3.me. We're actually a few versions deep when it comes to the actual design. We actually had to trim the application 3 times each time, uh, a set of features being removed to sort of get what we have right now. This is the basis of what everything's going to be built upon. But we're excited to for people to start creating their landing pages, and we really did put focus in the user experience. We want to make it easy for your customers and your community to easily be able to access any of the information that you provide. Um, and that's something that that we're really trying to cater to. Within the settings section, this is sort of where you add all of your information. You add this is where you toggle the switch to enable the official links to be able to add any of the business platforms and the creator platforms. You're able to add your social media links, any of your payment information, your wallets. This is the feature that I was talking about earlier, about you'll be able to choose some of the objects to match your brand colors. And then you're able to change your email password and deactivate your account. And this is where you log out as well. So this is sort of what we're doing with my web3.me. It's again, we actually have business cards where we actually have our profile in a QR code, so people will be able to scan my business card, and it'll lead them directly to this page. Um, what we're doing different is we're offering a professional, slick, easy to use platform for creators and businesses, and for users to be able to share. Right? Sometimes you go out to dinner and you end up paying the bill, and people want to pay their fair share of the portion. Well, this will allow you to share your link, and they'll be able to pay you in any of the accepted payment options that you add, whether it's Web2 traditional payment options or crypto wallets. So this summarizes my Web3.me, and sort of how we're enabling Web3 adoption, and enabling engagement between users and creators.
Awesome, awesome, bro. This is amazing. I look forward to actually testing this out. I definitely have to hit you up in the DMs
Nice.
to become one of the testers, because this is pretty dope. I do see some benefit, especially on the Web3 side of things, um, being able to have people tip, or maybe
Yeah.
donate in some way. So that's definitely something that people, and this is a good way for people to even play around and experiment with wallets,
Mhm.
just being able to send funds around to people they know, and being able to see how things work around the Web3 side of things, especially for Web2 businesses, Web 2 enthusiasts, or people who are just stuck on the Web 2 side. This is a good way for them to actually start moving to the Web 3 space. Um, I did hear you say you planning on expanding to more platforms, and I do look forward to that. That is pretty interesting, especially the fact that there's so many platforms that come out once in a while.
So
Like we
many.
see a lot. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting to see my Web3. It's launching April 30th, if I'm not
April 30th.
mistaken.
Yep, Tuesday,
Yes.
April 30th.
So we look forward to seeing that, man. This is really great. The design is is pretty great. It's beautiful from what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's pretty easy to access. A lot of things. Ease of access is one of the topics today, and you're definitely showing that right here with your
Thank you, thank you.
platform right
Really do
here.
appreciate it.
So yeah, I do look forward to this, and I hope a lot of artists do jump onto that, because it will be a good way for them to actually share their music. It's a good way to create smart links. So would it also be, would a person be able to provide a smart link similar to a link tree, directly, like someone sending their fans, as an artist, sending their fans to their my Web3? Would there be like something like a link tree kind of format, where you just have all your links so that they could access the music?
So what we're doing is this is sort of the format that we're pushing forward, more of a professional business front, slick and feel. Um, Now the information that you display is going to be up to you. So you don't have
Okay.
to display any contact information. You don't have to add a bio. You don't have to add social media links. You can just add all of your music platforms in your crypto payment options. So you get to choose the information that you want to include. Um, some people may not want to include their business phone number and business address. Some people would want to, right? So that option is really up to you guys what you display. We're just catering that one centralized hub if you want to display everything in one central location.
Hmm. Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That could work. Definitely could work for artists, because yeah, they'll decide what they would need, and it could be a good way for artists to have like a contact me page, or like a book me page.
Exactly.
Where yeah, where they people can just come through to their my web3 and say, hey, here's their email address to actually book them or ask for features. It's definitely something I see that could be
You know
used.
how hard it's been to reach creators, content creators on Twitter.
Mm,
Sometimes they don't have their email listed, their DMs are closed. It's like, yo, it's like, how do we reach out to potentially work and do business together, right?
yeah.
This is that thing. Like, if you want, to succeed, you have to make yourself available as an artist. I mean, you're the face of your brand. You have to be your businessman, and this is the way for people to contact you and get a hold of everything that you do.
Yeah. Would you be able to message people on here as well?
I won't comment on any potential or not potential
Okay.
features in the future.
Okay. Awesome.
What I
Awesome.
will say is that we do plan on integrating blockchain into this.
Mm,
Our when it comes to version 2, version 2 is going to incorporate features that are going to support a better user experience for those blockchain features. So we won't be implementing any Web3 features until version 3, because we really want it to make sense to users onto why we're even doing it. And we're trying to make that experience perfect by incorporating some features that we feel are needed, that are going to be useful and really make sense of what we're doing with my Web3.
awesome. What's one feature that you're really excited about building on your platform, or that you've built already on your platform?
What can I say? The best is yet to come. I'll tell you that, guys. The best of this is yet to come.
It's
Um,
always that way when you're building something. You always have
true,
great
true.
new ideas. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm
Um,
excited to find out, man.
I really don't want to touch on what because we're up to version 4 of the actual design.
Ah,
Um, so this is sort of the MVP version 1 of version 4 trimmed down to version 1. So it's just a matter of first checking out the performance of the launch, making sure the infrastructure is stable, and then as soon as everything's a-okay, we're good to go. We're gonna start developing, working on version 2. Same process, make sure that release is good to go, and then we'll be going to version 3. Now, what the most thing I'm looking forward in this application is the support of Web3 platforms like Sonar Muse, and NFT marketplaces, and the option of finally being able to share your crypto wallet addresses in an easy, fast manner without having to send your address every single time. Say, oh, click my bio, and you can pick on any of the addresses that you want to pay me in, or send funds in. Those are the two of the features that I'm really looking forward to. So Web3 platforms and the wallet integrations, as far as
awesome.
being able to display your public address.
Awesome. Yeah, this is pretty exciting. Um, really appreciate you sharing this. I look forward to it. Once
Thank you,
again,
man.
myweb3.me is launching on the 30th of April. So be sure to check it out. The
Days.
link is myweb3.me. That's the link to the website coming soon. Um, Appreciate it, Arsyde. Do you have any final words you would like to say to the Wake and Bakers?
Nah, it's just, I mean, you guys find value in what we're doing with the application. Pull up to the launch party. It's going to be on Tuesday, 11 a.m. PDT. I believe that's 2 a.m. Eastern time. And set the date for Access 2024. It's officially been set. I will be announcing it publicly. It's set for November 2nd. We got some super dope media coverage that's going to be done by Gemfinity. It's officially set. So I'm really looking forward to what we have planned for this year. We're doubling in size. We're continuing our growth and our impression here in Southern California.
All right, awesome, awesome. Besides the events, what more can we expect from our side and the OC Lost Art team?
So we put the best in everything we do. Quality is sort of what we try to push. So we do have myweb3.me in the short term. That's what we have coming, and then medium term we have X's 2024, and then we have an art project. That's something that's in the works slowly but surely that we'll be releasing maybe in 2025. Um, but we're constantly working, and yeah, I mean, those are probably the three things that we're currently focused on: is my Web3, X's 2024, and the art project.
Awesome. I see you always ahead. You're always thinking of the future, always futuristic, man.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
we have to, man. We gotta stay a step ahead.
for sure, for sure. Appreciate you once again. It was great speaking to you on the topic. Um,
Likewise.
Looking forward once again for to this whole my web3.me thing. Is the platform looks amazing. I'll definitely reach out to you about joining and testing it out. I do have some ideas as well, and I'm definitely gonna make use of it for sure. Our side once again from Lost Art. Appreciate you on the Wake and Bake Vibes. We'll see you once again. We'll see you soon. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me, bro. Really do appreciate it. It's been an honor.
Awesome, awesome. So we gonna get back to the music side of things. Gonna play some music before we close off the show, and yeah, we I completely forgot even. It's almost 4:20. Damn, it's almost 4:20, and like we had a project, myself and Lemmy, who we released a project on 4:20 called the Wake and Bake, and I should have had a listening party today, but we'll probably move that to next week. I want to play some of the music from the top 10 of the Sonar Muse platform just to end off the show, and then we'll definitely get back into the Wake and Bake project. Hopefully, NFT will be minted for that project soon, because that one is pretty great. I think there might be some projects and some people who might be whitelisted for that one. So let's get into it. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Appreciate everybody who, was part of the show today. Shout out to Arsyde from OC and my web3.me. Appreciate him for pulling through. Appreciate everybody on the back end. Appreciate everybody on the YouTube side. Appreciate everybody on the Twitter space side. And appreciate everybody on the Instagram side. Shout out to y'all for pulling through. We look forward to the next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week for the next dose of the Wake and Bake Vibes. We will have an interesting conversation once again next week. And my name is Kamikaze. Lemmy couldn't make it today. I'll see you once again on the flip side. This is the Wake and Bake Vibes. Once again, all this music that is being played directly on the Sonar Muse platform. So all the artists who are going to be played are getting paid out in real time. So many great things are coming. Look forward to, chopping it up with you guys once again. I'm out.
We getting it in at the XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes with Two Code, X Lemmy, and Kamikaze. You know the vibes.
I'm on a mission, gotta make it happen. My dreams are big, but I won't stop until it happens. I'm gonna grind, gotta hustle, gotta flow, I can't stop it. Until my goals are in tow, I'm like a lioness. Hunting for my prey, I won't give up, I'm gonna grind every day. Like a soldier with my truck, I won't let anyone tell me what it means. I'm like a phoenix, rising from the ashes. In my dream, I won't let anyone bring me down. I keep smashing like a rocket, blasting off in space. Yeah, I can't stop it like a marathon. Dream big, think sharp, making music, making fine art. I struggle through all the dark nights, searching for them bright lights, aiming for that high life, craving for that good life. Yes, okay, my time happen, till it happens.
We got an exclusive from my boys, my bros, my right hand and my left hand. X Lemmy and Kamikaze coming through, dropping that heat. Let's go.
This is the Wake and Bake Vibes with Too Cold, X Lemmy, and Killer Strider.
This 2 code with the 2 code XRPL cookouts present the XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes with my co-hosts X Lemmy and Kamikaze, aka Killer Strider. You know the vibes.
Y te juro que no hay nadie que no sea sos. Y yo soy un vagabundo, solo vos serás mi mundo. Aunque me pierda por el mundo, sé que vos serás mi rumbo. Oh, oh, oh. Como reyes tú y yo. Oh, oh, oh. Somos reyes en mi mundo. Y no puedo soy un vagabundo, solo vos serás mi mundo. Aunque me pierda por el mundo, sé que vos serás mi rumbo. Y no puedo verte lejos de mí, nena. Sabes que no quiero un mundo, si ese mundo no es contigo. Y te juro que no puedo dormir, cuando tú y yo estamos lejos, yo no encuentro mi reflejo.
You are now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes every Thursday with Killer Strider, Too Cold, and X Lemmy. Come join us and catch some vibes. Spark one.
Oh man, here we go again. Killing shit with a pad and pen. They act like they know Kamikaze, but they knew him way back then. They act like they cool with me, but homie, I cannot pretend. I keep shit 100. You divide that shit by 10, yeah. Oh my, tangent, cosine. I can tell what your angle is, but I ain't gotta try. They do a swift 180. Who is the best. All of these people debating. Fuck the listens, all I gotta say to them. I ain't keeping score, but we're in the lead. By landslide, so they need some skis. New doors open for me, and I just proceed. I see false idols everywhere. All they do is mislead. Girl came to succeed, so she dropped to her knees. Damn, she got spunk. Kamikaze got the funk. I get the whole pie whilst they be fighting for a chunk. I was shimmy shaking to the bank. Now I became my own bank. High levels to shit like I'm smoking a bag while she choke. You're a joke, I guess you're a gag. Me, myself, and I be with the whole gang. I ain't a slave, can't let my chain hang. No suicide boys, so we don't hang. But some buzz like my phone just rang.
This 2 Code with the 2 Code XRPL Cookouts presents the XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes with my co-hosts X Lemmy and Kamikaze, aka Killer Strata. You know the vibes.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Killer Strider, aka Kamikaze Monster, and you're now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes with my boy X Lemon and my girl Too Cold. Let's get it.
Yeah, you ready? Let's go. What are you saying? What do you know? Everything's coming full circle, letter O. What your plans? What your goals? Are you just enjoying the scenery when you are on the road? What are you saying? What do you know? Everything's coming full circle, letter O. What your plans? What your goals? Are you just enjoying the scenery when you are on the road?
Life is give or take, so I take every chance I'm given. Tomorrow's never promised, so in the moment's how I'm living. Why's everybody in a rush? I'm just taking time getting to the finish. I don't follow crowds, you never know who's leading. People are deceiving, nice people get mistreated. People say they are angels, but they show their inner demons. People act like they got this something, but they're really fiending. I stay on my lonely, always plotting and always scheming. Insomniac, but I'm always dreaming. I guess I'm living my dreams. Me, myself, and I, that's my favorite team. Got my own flow, I don't do mainstream, but I go with the flow like a bloodstream. Call me sunbeam, shine bright like a diamond is the routine. Whilst I keep my flows dirty like bad hygiene, and these niggas try to take shots like vaccines. I guess these people have issues with me like some magazines.
What are you saying? What do you know? Everything's coming full circle, letter O. What your plans? What your goals? Are you just enjoying the scenery when you are on the road? What are you saying? What do you know? Everything's coming full circle, letter O. What your plans? What your goals? Are you just enjoying the scenery when you are on the road?
Got them cold flows like a bro Maybach. Your life's a loop song playback. Live life on free mode, cheat code life hack. Try to filter me like don't say that. I don't rock chains, I just blockchain. Building a legacy, so it's crypto I stack. Homie, just give me some room. Like a flower, watch me bloom. So fantastic, Dr. Doom. You're a character, still cartoon. I just changed the channel. You're a flop like sandals. I keep shit on wax like candle. Call me John Wick. Always down for my dogs. There's nothing I can handle. You don't know me anymore. I'm changed man, transgender. I'm always in the mix like a blender. I know who I'm becoming, so I let life render.
What are you saying? What do you know? Everything's coming full circle, letter O. What your plans? What your goals? Are you just enjoying the scenery when you are on the road? What are you saying? What do you know? Everything's coming full circle, letter O. What your plans? What your goals? Are you just enjoying the scenery when you are on the road? On the road, on the road.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Killer Strider, aka Kamikaze Monster, and you're now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes with my boy X Lemmy and my girl Too Cold. Let's get it.
X Lemmy and Kamikaze coming through with another XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes exclusive. You know what time it is. You know the vibes. Heard it here first. Let's get it.
Can't believe they try to stop my growth. Haters, I'ma roll until these wheels don't pop around your city, so sedity at the coast. Keep on spinning round, 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 roll, roll, roll. Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around, I'm ready, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own. You can see that I got it, so much profit. I got projects on, I stop and cruise like bubblegum. Could we poppin', lounging here on our ships, ready to rock it. So much drip like an old faucet. You gon' need a plumber to stop because we here ready to roll. Only song ready to go. Ain't no time wasting no more. We done been down that road. Locked and loaded, ready to flow. We here every day, you know. Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around already, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own.
I said, baby, call me Superman. How I swerve through that lowest lane. Feel like I'm blasting off, feel like I'm Jesse and James. Heart on my seat like a Letterman, let me explain. I'm on the top, Connecticut, Maine. You in the game, you better get saved. Pull up and whip like a slave. Hold up, stop. Told her to drop if she wanna roll. Niggas be chairs, most of them fold. Never been sweet, cinnamon roll. This shit getting old. City on fire when I run the show. City on fire, you already know. So roll.
Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around already, here I go. I've been rolling around already on my own.
I'm rolling like Sonic, I'm feeling bionic. Erotica body shit got my temperature rising. I'm feeling myself, she like the sin in the lobby. I stay with the gas like too much milk in my body. Lactose, pesos, don't lack those. Camera roll, strike a pose like In Vogue. I'm known to be too bold. Too froze, that's too cold. Two blunts, that's two rolls. Finish those, roll two more, cause we roll.
Ain't no question about it, yeah, I'm about it. Paid all my dues, I owe nobody. I can roll around already, here I go.
Whoa, this is Awake and Bake exclusive. You heard it here first on Wake and Bake Vibes. Twitter space, we live.
You are now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes every Thursday. Killer Strider, Too Cold, and X Slim. Come join us and catch some vibes.
Whoa. Slimmy. And you're listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes. With Kamikaze and Too Cold.
66,
Whoa.
That's the code. Yeah. Tell them that I'm on the way, that I'm really on the way. I'm from the bottom and I'm really on my way. I paved the way, now I'm really getting paid. I've been working every day, I've been working like a slave. I've been working like a slave. Gotta do this till I'm great, gonna do this till my grave. I'm gonna do this till I reach my grave. I'm gonna do this till I reach my.
We on the road, it's never stopping. Gonna get it poppin'. Got the whole game in my pocket. Taking off, we like a rocket. Gotta go, we never stop it. I'm on a wave, we never wave. Can I behave? Work like a slave to get what I crave till I'm in the grave. This is no rehearsal, this the real thing. Pull up and you know I'm with the same gang. I'm going ghost, but we do the most. Yeah, we wavy like we working at the coast. I'm going ghost, I'm on my own more Hardwick. Still seeing the tears of the ones I part with. Still breaking the bread with the ones I starved with. Still keeping it real with the ones I starved with for life.
That I'm really on the way. I'm from the bottom and I'm really on my way. I paved the way. Now I'm really getting paid. I've been working every day. I've been working like a slave. I've been working like a slave. Gotta do this till I'm great. Gonna do this till my grave. I'm gonna do this till I reach my grave. I'm gonna do this till I reach my.
You are now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes with Too Cold, Killer Strider, and X Lemmy.
I keep it cool as a bean, living my life, but it seems like a dream. Cash rules everything around me, cream cheese. Life plays games, I guess it's such a tease. I'm just here to kick it, no Socrates. I know that I know nothing, about to change my whole life into something. Play your cards right, homie, cause the whole world is bluffing. You say you run the game, but I see you huffing and puffing. I don't like to text back, I don't chitter chat. I can't fake it till I make it, I ain't into that. I believe in body shaming, my pockets is fat. You be heading to the club, you can miss me. I just like to keep my reputation pristine. And I gotta stay shining using glycerine. And I'm headed to the stars, Ripple gives me wings. Nah, she ain't my lover, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. Al Pacino attitude, I feel like the Dawn. Jet Li lifestyle, I feel like the one. Like a stripper in China, I be stacking ones. Crypto gangster call me rich, homie Quant. I don't really care, I just do what I want. Fast money, slow problem, so who really want? I'm at the end of the rainbow with leprechauns. Women all over me, I feel like Genghis Khan. I don't like to text back, I don't chitter chat. I can't fake it till I make it, I ain't into that. I believe in body shaming, my pockets is fat. You be heading to the club, you can miss me. I just like to keep my reputation pristine. And I gotta stay shining using glycerine. And I'm headed to the stars, Ripple gives me wings. Nah, she ain't my lover, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. Look at my wrist, homie, it is jam-powered. Look at my skin tone, the world is being ours. I don't keep track of racks, I ain't being counted. People wanna hang out now when they're being doubted. Always got a coat, cause the world is being cold. Always got my head up, my heart's made of gold. I don't dress to impress like my clothes is old. Better than the rest by like tenfold, and that's how it's been. I took all my losses, now we the winning team. Cash rules everything around me, cream cheese. Living my life, but it seems like a dream. I keep it cool as a bean.
Whoa. Happy 420 to everybody. The Wake and Bake Vibes from the Wake and Bake Vibes team. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you again for another dose next week. I'm your host, K Monster. Let's get it. See you again on the Wake and Bake.
Whoa. Slimmy. And you're listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes with Kamikaze and Too Cold. Whoa.